Yo, what's up, guys? Today I thought I was done making videos, but news just came out that Carmelo Anthony and OKC, they were interested in each other. So, before I start off, make sure you guys drink water every day. Alright, anyways, Carmelo Anthony to OKC? Man, I could really never see this happening, but damn, dude, there is only one ball. There was only one ball on the court, and it'd be interesting to see how Westbrook and Carmelo would work out. Westbrook would absolutely have to change his ways from the past with Kevin Durant and last season and all that, having the ball, doing what he wants. He cannot do that now since he has Paul George and maybe Melo on the team. All right, you have to give up a lot of shots to Melo and Paul George to keep him happy. All right, for OKC, they'd have to trade, I'm guessing, either Steven Adams or Enes Kanter. And if I'm OKC, I'm trying to finesse the living shit out of the Knicks and try to trade Enes Kanter, because Enes Kanter, he's a good, solid bench. He's a really good bench player. He's a six-man type player. But he cannot be on the court against the Warriors or any other great team like that. Steven Adams, he can. He's very capable. He's a really good defender, and he's a good finisher around the rim. And he's not that bad of a free throw shooter. So he's one of the better centers in the league, all right? But if I'm OKC, I'm begging and I'm hoping, praying that the Knicks do not want Steven Adams, and I'm trying to convince them to take Darren Grant and some picks and Darren Grant or whoever comes off the bench for them, right? All right. If OKC gets the Knicks to pull off this trade, then that means OKC would have a possible starting lineup. I'm not sure who they start. If I'm OKC, it's very tough to decide because, I mean, you could stagger their minutes to help out their bench, because their bench without Enes Kanter would be insanely weak as shit. But they would have to have Westbrook at the 1, Paul George at the 2, Melo at the 3, Patrick Patterson at the 4, and Steven Adams at the 5. If they keep him. All right, they're gonna have to lose one of them, and hopefully they lose Enes Kanter, because I'm rooting for OKC to put up a fight against the Golden State Warriors. And OKC, man, I'm proud of them for trying to make these little pursuit players who they need in order to beat Golden State. All right, so this is really shocking, but if the Knicks end up actually taking anything less than Steven Adams is a good trade. If you trade Melo for Steven Adams, you got two young front court players, all right, who could work off really well together, all right, and Steven Adams and Porzingis. But if you get Enes Kanter, man, that's just a huge fucking L, because Enes Kanter, he's good offensively, but he's not a good defender at all. He's really weak on defense, but everything else, he's alright. He's a good rebounder and stuff like that, but he's weak on defense, and his style play is just slowly fading away in the NBA, you know. And also, why would you do that when you already have a player kind of similar, like slightly similar to him, in Willie Hernangomez or whatever his name is? He's a really good center. He looks promising, but if I'm the Knicks, I do not accept this trade unless you offer me Steven Adams, which is a proven NBA center. If you offer me Enes Kanter, I'm curving the fuck. I'm curving your ass. Right? I'm not taking no damn Enes Kanter for Carmelo Anthony. Got me dumbass, man. But if I'm the Knicks, you give me Steven Adams and maybe a few picks, alright. You can do that. That works out for both sides. More for the Knicks, all right. But also, if OKC is able to finesse the Knicks off of this, OKC could have Westbrook at the point, and if they persuade Melo to come off the bench, they could have Alex Abrines. Also, he's a very important trade piece too, because he's like one of the few shooters that OKC actually has on their team right now, and he's shot really good in his rookie season. He could be one of the better shooters in the league. So if I'm OKC too, I'm praying that you do not take Steven Adams and Alex Abrines. All right, so you could have Westbrook at the 1, Westbrook at the 1, Alex Abrines at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Patrick Patterson at the 4, and Steven Adams at the 5. If you keep him, those two players, all right, Alex Abrines and Steven Adams, all right. Or you can have Raymond Felton and Melo off the bench, and whoever else they'd have left over after that trade. But it all depends, man. This trade rumor just circulated just now. I saw on my phone. But yeah, man, I think this trade actually worked out for I think the X factor is Steven Adams. If OKC can keep Steven Adams, that's just a big ass W, and you can actually contest the Warriors. You have a legit chance to beat the Warriors, and for the Knicks, you have a better future, and you got a valuable young asset in Steven Adams. But man, if I'm OKC, I'm just praying that you just give him Enes Kanter and they won't touch Steven Adams. But this is just unlikely to happen. Let me know what you guys think.